Hello everyone, welcome once again to another video. Today we're going to see what do South Africans know about we, the Kenyans. Let's jump into the video right away.
I just like the rich Africanness of the Kenyan country. And what I really like about it is the language Swahili itself. I mean, that's cool. Yeah?
Do you have Kenyan friends?
Yes.
Oh.
His name is Kamala.
Kamala.
I say Kamala.
Oh, I know Kenyan people. Yeah, they're strong. Drinking, they're strong. Oh, they know they can knock you out. They don't play. Kenyans know how to drink. Kenyans just know how to drink. So I give up.
They're the drunkards of Africa.
I would say that I'm not saying drunkard, but if I say let's go drink, they're the last one standing.
We need to know this one guy who went to South Africa in a drinking competition and he surprised the people because this is not the image which we are supposed to be comfortable displaying out there. If you have a drinking talent, please keep it here at home in Kenya. Don't take it anywhere else because whatever you do out there, it's just being known that that's how all Kenyans behave.
I've heard of Kenya, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what have you heard about Kenya?
I don't have Kenyan friends, actually. I haven't met any Kenyan friends while in Cape Town, so not much.
Maybe even from school or whatever, just anything that you've learnt about Kenya or Kenyans.
No, I won't lie, no.
Do you know where Kenya is located in Africa?
No, I don't.
Its capital, any popular person from Kenya?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Have you ever heard of a country called Kenya? And if you've heard of Kenya, what do you know about Kenya?
My father traveled to Kenya and left me, thanks Dad. But I know that the culture of Kenya is amazing, firstly. And isn't Lupita Nyong'o from there, I think
Oh,
so?
yeah. Yeah, she is.
The food apparently is delicious. I'm still going to taste that. The people there are nice and chocolate. That's all I'm going to say. Like, they're nice and chocolate and they're very kind. Everyone in Kenya has a sweetheart. Everyone in Kenya knows one another in a way. And everyone in Kenya is willing to teach you about the culture of Kenya.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much. What do you know about Kenya?
A lot of good athletes come from Kenya.
Athletes?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a country called Kenya, or do you know Kenya?
I know Kenya. I know because of the messiahs they have there. I know about Kenya.
So what do you know about Kenya?
It's the culture, you know. Yeah, the culture, and it's the messiahs they have there. You know.
The Maasai people. Do you know where Kenya is located in Africa?
Where's? Oh goodness gracious! Now you're putting me on the spot. It's somewhere on the map, you know, on our continent, somewhere
Really?
east, south.
Do you know, or what have you heard about Kenyans or Kenyans?
Kenyans are good people because I've also had a couple of Kenyan friends, and so I mean, they are brothers, they're my sisters. So they're good people, and we get along very well.
Do you know where Kenya is located in Africa?
It's in East Africa, right?
It's in East Africa. Yeah, the capital, you know?
That's Nairobi.
Oh, great. Well, what do you know about Kenya or Kenyans?
Nothing actually.
Nothing. You've never been there?
Never been there at all.
No. Do you know where Kenya is located?
I'm not mistaken, it's Central Africa? No. Fuck, oh my dear. It's Kenya, it's more, if I'm not mistaken, the Congo side. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's in East Africa. Do you know its capital?
Nairobi?
Yeah. All right, so thank you so much.
I don't know, but I do have few people that I know from Kenya, but I don't know anything about Kenya.
Where is Kenya located?
Kenya is in Africa.
Like which side of Africa? North?
It's up there.
North, south, east?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
It's up.
But yeah, I have a clue where it is in the map, but I don't know whether it's east or south or what. But I have.
Do you know its capital?
No.
All right. So
Africa, the capital city is Nairobi. I know. You say?
Kenya is one of the African countries that speak Swahili, and it's a beautiful country too. I believe so.
You been there before?
No, I have friends from Kenya.
Oh, so how do you find Kenyans generally as a people?
They're super good.
They're super good.
Super good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you know where Kenya is located in Africa?
Nah, I'll pass.
Kenya is not so far from Congo. There's one country between Kenya and Congo.
Yeah. Isn't Tanzania?
Uganda
Uganda.
and Tanzania
Yeah, that side,
too. Yeah,
definitely
East
that
Africa.
side, so East
yeah.
Africa.
Yeah, all right. So thank you so much.
Well, actually, from this interview, I can deductively conclude that the Kenyan education system is the most detailed and comprehensive in the whole of Africa, because apparently a grade 7 student here in Kenya can name all the African countries, their capital cities, and they even know where they are being located. Like if you ask somebody, can you give me examples of North African countries, they will tell you. And not that the fact that they have been there, yes, they have not been there, but they have learned and they know something about that country. And I believe that's what the education system should do. Teach kids about Africa. Let's give Africa an history. There's no need of learning about outside the continent. People know more about World War One, World War Two, the Hiroshima, the Holocaust, but we don't even know who are our neighboring countries. But for us Kenyans, I think we know more about South Africa, more than even they do know about themselves. Shout out to the copyright owner of the video, who is the African Tigress, our dear sister here from Kenya. Just to keep the people informed who know nothing about Kenya, Kenya is found in East Africa. We speak Kiswahili, the currency is Kenyan shilling. It's well known for athletics, wildlife, where we have the big five, Hakuna Matata. We also have the most beautiful sceneries for tourism destinations in East Africa. The capital city is Nairobi. Thank you for watching. For those who have seen me for the first time, consider subscribing unless you want to see me for the last time.